Hello everyone, GameGoddessFee here. We are back today with more Ace Attorney. I have my boy.
Eliminator.
Yeah, we're gonna continue the story. We're trying to finish this so we can move on to other things. But yeah, hope you all are having a wonderful day. Still in the house. Haven't moved since when? Sunday? But it's all good. I'm not even gonna say we snowed in, but I don't want to drive in that stuff. But I'll shout out to the real ones that drive on the snow and get it out of my way. You know, shout out to y'all, so I won't have to drive on it. But yeah, I guess we could continue. You ready, Plum? Let me stop acting crazy, you guys. Let me get to this game. Right. We have Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgework. Episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze. Letter. He who is above the law. You sure you're ready, Plum?
Yes, I will not laugh a single time.
I think Plum had got a hold of something in the last episode, but all right, let's go. You better not. Oh, hold on, you guys. Let me do something to this game. I forgot to do it. Okay, let's go.
Let us begin. Ooh.
March 15th to 11 a.m. The Theatrum Neutralis lobby.
I can't believe it, sir! Extraterrestriality!
Yes, and there's nothing we can really do about that. I still can't say that word right. Extraterrestriality. I'm just gonna say that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
Just say the synonym. That's a synonym. Synonym.
What's the synonym?
Okay. I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
I know.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I've got some business to take care of.
If we can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist, then what in the world were laws created for? What good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yatagarasu and take care of this myself.
Don't you dare!
Mr. Edgeworth!
Sorry, I was a bit too harsh.
I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for doing my job.
What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a sec. We've never let up for even a second. And as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
She's right!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we can find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay, then I'll go check out the ball a bit more, sir.
And I have something that I need to investigate further at Alabast. My Francisca.
Man, you are slow. Anyway. Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping.
Passion Flowers data erased from my organizer. Begin investigation. From Neutralis lobby.
Ambassador Alba seemed agitated over something.
Agitated Alba, I sense that there is something he doesn't want us to investigate. I wonder why.
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterrestrial rights. If something happens on Alabastran soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
No, it sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And Murder Damas too run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Coaching in Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it.
Coach is counterfeiting up. Use Babali's embassy's printing press and Babali's ink to make counterfeit bills.
Hello, deity.
Hey, Deity, how's it going tonight? How you doing? Deity, we still a little bit snowed in, but I am good tonight. I hope you are having a wonderful day.
I'm thankful for the snow because I don't have to go to work in my prosecutor's office.
Really?
I hate prosecutors.
Did you read this out?
No. But it's the same story over there anyway. Babal also has extraterrestrial rights. Which brings me to my next point. The ambassador's extraterrestrial rights.
Oh man, it's already going, huh? I think we got 3 inches. Yeah, it was a lot out here. But I wish it would melt away. You know, I like it for a day, but it could go away now.
No, it can come on. I want round 2.
They said it's gonna be round 2 on Friday.
Yeah, boy.
So we'll see.
Those rights are effective even in our country.
I didn't even. You said we got 4 inches, but melted away in just 3 days after it. Was the sun out? It must have got warmer where you at. It's still like in the 20s here. It needs to go away. It's just cold, cold, cold. Well, I don't. It don't bother me, but
The cold never bothers you anyway.
that's right. I'm like Elsa.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
those rights are effective even in our country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts.
Used to hat was the EWH. What's that from? I don't know.
Where is it?
The sound effect he made. Oh my goodness. That's what you said. Ready?
Yeah.
Did you read this?
Yeah, I did. He retains some very specific rights indeed.
Special.
It's very specific. Special. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here. A messed up keyboard is horrible. I have a messed up O on my keyboard.
I said my job better be glad we work remote because I surely will be I will call in.
No, you have
I would call in. Yes, I would.
You have to go.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights. which is impossible. So let's go home, Kate. Let's go home. I want some ice
What are we
cream.
investigating?
We're going to investigate that ice cream cone in my fridge.
We already did investigations, but anyway.
This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquet. This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Wait, is it just my imagination?
You know what? I have not.
Why you want to
I've been kind of a little busy, but
No!
thank you for the reminder.
It is not no
It kind of slipped my mind.
I only watch Demon Slayer, and that's the most mid-anime
Is that what he was what he streamed about the other day, and I said I was gonna watch it.
Go watch
Yeah.
it. It's on Netflix.
I know.
It's on Netflix. What you doing?
I know. I you know what? I'm gonna look it up after the stream, Delty.
No.
I am gonna look it up after the stream. I
supposed to
promise.
have watched Death Note too.
I tried to
What happened to Death Note?
I'm gonna look it up. I didn't say I was going.
You like, I don't like Death Note. You asked me, I was like, watch Death Note. Okay.
Or is there something in this picture that I've seen before? You get the gym. You get the gym.
But I am gonna look it up. It's okay. Just know I know where you live. So don't come at me. Please don't come at me, Daddy. Look. It's gonna be all bad. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I promise I'm gonna look it up after I get off of this stream. Okay, what are we looking for?
There's some on the flower.
This right here?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It appears to be a bouquet of Persian stupid yellow flowers and roses.
Wow, you even know the exact species. I never would have guessed or figured you were an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
Old bag sent him flowers. So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
What is a skibbity promise? Oh my god.
What?
That.
Do you make skibidi promise? What's that from?
You know what skibbity is?
I don't.
No.
You know, I'm not hip there.
You're not hip. Have you played these games before? Wait, shut up.
I need to get hip. What?
Nothing.
I said, don't worry about it. If you can't watch it, don't worry. Me, don't judge. I said I was gonna see. I'm gonna check it out.
She said she's gonna check out Death
I'm gonna
Note too.
check it out. I think I did check out Death Note.
No, you did not.
I didn't. Was it the live action?
Don't look at the live action one. That was garbage. Look at the anime. Anyway. That one. I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before. Now did you see it?
Oh my goodness.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? It's this! It looks just like my badge! No, just kidding, no.
It does look like his badge.
Look at that stupid thing. Wait, go over that.
This piece of paper?
Down.
Ah, this right here?
Yeah, it look like
Is
a
that
guitar
what that
pick.
is?
It's so small.
I have a confession.
How?
I am an anime weed, but I haven't seen Death Note.
Go watch that junk right now. It's so good.
Okay. I would say it's good to a point, but it's perfect to that point. Okay. And then it kind of drops off, but it's still good.
Really plum.
Yeah. It has some of the best cakes ever made. Could this piece of evidence be related to this photo somehow?
He said, me have been watching Jujutsu.
Oh my god.
You watch One Piece. My niece loves One Piece. Is that One Piece?
Nope, that's not One Piece.
What's she like?
Wait, yeah, that's One Piece. We talking about Ember. Jujutsu Kaisen has some of the best fights to ever exist.
Huh? Well, nope. I don't think it's related at all. I think I remember you saying you had watched One Piece before. Ooh, what happened?
Oh wait, okay, that's wrong. Never mind. Wait, forget what I was saying. I know you're supposed to do that eventually.
You said Black Clover has better fights.
No! Okay, I haven't watched it, so I can't say. But I know nothing is topping that Sukuna versus Maharaga fight. That was so good. He was doing that Michael Jackson walk back while dude was trying to hit him.
So it wasn't this right here?
I think it should be, but like this part kind of messed up for me as well. I say investigate something else for now. Flowers were sent by a variety of people and businesses to celebrate the Goodwill event. Even the Steel Samurai received some flowers from their ambassadors.
There are so many bouquets here. It's like a wedding ceremony. It said, actually, in the Black Clover movie, Asta versus Conradi, it's the best anime fight ever, in your opinion.
Let me see. What would the best anime fight be? I can't recall. Let me see. No. Let me see.
How many seasons is that Clover, Black Clover?
Not Naruto versus Sasuke. That it was kind of good at first, but then they started turning into like kaijus. Let me see. Nah, I can't think of one. I believe the flowers for those are for a slightly different reason.
But I'll take Deoti's word on it. What do you mean? This event was supposed to be like a wedding between Alabasta and Babal, right?
Actually, I believe they're more in a state of divorce.
Okay then, this event was supposed to be their remarriage ceremony?
I suppose you could call it that. Okay.
Remarriage.
Okay. Let me see. Go into larger.
You said it has 4 seasons. The fourth one released 4 years ago. Now we are still waiting 4 years. What is that? Why are we waiting so long? They act like Nintendo and these switches. Okay, what were you deducing?
You think that's bad? You should see Hunter x Hunter.
Since that there is something he doesn't want us to investigate.
Coaching's counterfeit one and the Reynolds.
Goodness. They waiting 5 years. I mean, it'll probably be 5 years or more.
We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press. But the necessary materials such as the Ablaze ink and paper must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, he probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all. You see, they are trying to make more managed manga because they caught up
It's manga too.
episodes to manga. So right now they are near the end of the manga, so they will likely try to finish that before the next season. Well, this 5 years, 4 years rather.
They gotta make the book first.
I guess that's just like the Harry Potter series, huh?
Yeah.
They didn't take J.K. Rowling in all those years anyway.
Yeah, they did. I wonder how much that took anyway. Right. So we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate and bills disposal. And the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain?
Kirkus.
Who is that? Who is that?
Kirkus.
Who is that at the top?
Who is Carlius Paleno?
Of course it's him, by the way, but still though. Not him. Kirkus.
Cochin?
Nope. Kirkus.
Kirkus.
Turkey.
However, the best anime by far is My Dress Up Darling
No!
or
No!
Girlfriend.
No! Get
He's so silly.
No! That's what Ishwa said. That's what Ishwa said. You skipped the line, by the way.
Are those real? Are those real?
Yes, they are real.
Really?
Yes, they are real.
I thought he was just playing.
No! Those are real! You can watch those! You should! Okay.
I'm tripping off the name.
There are so many worse names than that too, by the way. I just want you to know. Like, I slipped in the toilet and I wound up in another one. And that's the title. That's the full title of the anime. Anyway. It's the one person who has been erasing all evidence of the smuggling operation. From both embassies. The co-conspirator who is mopping up Ambassador Alba. That's it. Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin.
I'm trying to read that.
Just connect the two.
Agitated alpha, motive to kill. Well, agitated alpha and motive to kill. Motive to kill Cochin.
The cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, and the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Well, you said, but if one of those don't win, it would 100% be My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute.
Oh my god, that's a real anime too. It's so bad.
What's up with those names?
I don't know, people just make such garbage names. And they pick them up and animate them. Animes cost so much to make too, you know, like it costs millions of dollars to make some animes. And that, imagine that going to work and having to animate. I can't believe my little sister is this cute. Your job is to wake up and work on that.
What do y'all find all these animes? Didn't you mean Ambassador Alpha is the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were. But what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Oh, I get it. Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Palermo to be ambassador after the reunification.
Yes, and that was the real reason why he wanted to steal Alabaster's Primadox statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired the mask too to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Appa found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin?
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really weren't thinking of no one but themselves. But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Appa was in Alabast. But Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right?
Right. And that is what we must solve next. Okay, that's it. I think now you can do the little flower thing.
If I could get to it.
Oh, yeah, I read this. Okay, I was wrong, I think. Go deduce it, but then deduce it with the little knife.
Knife.
Wait, you see.
Oh.
Yeah. He look like he don't want to beat her. He look like...
Right here?
Nope, that one.
This here?
Yeah.
Eureka!
Babal's national symbol is the butterfly, and Alabas's is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling to yourself about? Wait, what? The handle on this knife. Ah.
Yes, it's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Diatrum Nutrialis.
The best anime I've seen is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl. Senpai. Is that Senpai?
Senpai?
They have some crazy names for them anime.
I heard a review about that. That show, like, apparently is super emotional and dark.
Like, it has a super emotional story with a name like that, which is kind of funny. And what's the previous line? The weapon that killed him was carried through the Diatrum Nutrialis, and the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying.
I guess the only anime I seen was Pokemon.
Really? That
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Commemorative photo data jotted down in my organizer. Taken at the Diatrum Neutralis, the murder weapon can be seen in Mr. Alba's bouquet.
The flower motif. It looks like one of the flower petals is missing.
Ooh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
And the knife in this photo is most definitely the same as this murder weapon.
Motif's petals are separate.
I believe we now understand why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed. A place where the Alabastan ambassador was likely to meet the Babalese Mr. Cochin. The place where Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murder is...
Why they threw it to me? Why did they throw it to me? Is it in Baval?
Let's pull out my what's it called? Mickey Mouse Mask tool.
Hey, Dave, how you doing tonight?
How you doing, Dave?
Happy Tuesday.
Happy doing.
Why he killed the red plum?
Diatrum Nutrialis.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to see you tonight. We just on this stream, just trying to finish this up.
I want to finish this case so bad. Let's do the 3-hour stream, y'all.
Now I got work in the morning.
The only place that makes sense is here, at the Diatrum Nutrialis.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that both of them would have been is in here.
But if that's the case, then everything changes. This theater is actually Alabaster land. So that wipes out one of those extraterrestrial I'm worse than you. Extraterritorial. Right, he has.
Territorial. No.
He the one made me say it like that.
Territorial.
That's the word.
I got it. Extraterritorial.
Listening to you anyway.
This makes logical sense, in which case, it is a reason for us to investigate further.
So what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Babal post-haste. Babal's record should be easy to obtain. However, the problem will be Alabast. I wonder if they would allow us to see the records, despite the order to vacate.
Objection!
I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth.
Francisca.
I have here the security footage from both Alabasta and Babal. You would do well to take a look at its contents. Security footage data jotted down in my organizer. Footage of the entrance ways into Babal and Alabast from the Diatron Neutralis.
You move fast.
The Karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over these Babal investigation reports as well. From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We won't be beaten, because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime? So this video contains footage from Alabaster's immigration screening area?
I really hope there's something in here that we can use.
Well, how you work this thing again?
Where gonna shoot at?
Oh, it's the old man. What are you doing? Oh, still samurai does he? Which minute's footage should I examine it? Examine.
I guess 521. Well, he came in at 522. And this is 523.
Yeah, this one.
521.
523.
23.
Examine the cause. Examine the Steel Samurai baby. Doesn't something about this lump-shaped strike you as all?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there's clearly something odd about the bulge. If only we had the push cord itself, we could compare and confirm my hunch.
Push cord data jotted down in my organizer. Still Samurai pushed this to Alabast from the dressing room. The bolt is unnatural. Anyway.
Next, let us check the footage from Babal's security camera.
I hope it shows us something good. Phooey, there wasn't a single sign of a suspicious person or anything.
That, right there, is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
Wasn't his body found in Babal?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself.
Investigation complete.
Wow, that was not me. Even though it was me. You just...
Ambassador Alba! I thought I had asked for you and your group to vacate the premises, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil. You've had your fun,
and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, that same game can never be replayed again.
What you talking about? I play Pac-Man all the time.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your game is done, and it's game over. No!
Objection!
Where do you think you're going at this time of night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There are still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it. Ugh.
Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Ambassador Paleno!
Even just a tiny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know.
Very well. If you insist, I will play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Ambassador Paleno. Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish is for the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there's one person standing in the way of that dream. I believe in you. You'll do what's right. Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Now then, what was it that you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question.
That's more than enough, because I only have one question anyway. I want to hear your alibi about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down. I won't allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by.
Uh-oh. Ambassador Alba's alibi.
Say that 3 times fast. Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Cochin and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in Alabasta the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
So that is your alibi?
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babal. Now that we have cleared that up, I'd appreciate it if you could move out of my way.
Hold it!
I said hold it!
What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did. But you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge an inch from where I'm standing.
Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer.
Mouse Edgeworth as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors. You are forbidden to lose.
Of course. That is something I've understood from the start.
That guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
The goal of the first Yatagarasu the goal of the first Yatagarasu was the capture of the Smuggling Ring's leader. My father and Uncle Bad, their legacy will live on through me. So that's why we've just got to catch him, okay?
We will, I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's have it the truth now, shall we? No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same.
Rebuttal, Ambassador Alba's alibi. Frankly, I still don't understand why I am being placed under suspicion here.
Hold it!
Being the leader of a smuggling ring while taking on the duties of ambassadorship. Don't you think that the combination is more than enough reason for suspicion? Then there's the matter of the crossbow arrows and the Primadux statues.
Objection!
All of that is nothing more than your flights of fancy. What do you mean by that?
Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Cochin and I were fellow smugglers.
Hold it!
It's not a hypothesis. Earlier we proved it to be what happened. Well, let's leave that to one side for now. Because it doesn't change the fact that I have no motive. Oh? So you really had no reason to kill Mr. Cochin? If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me. Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate it if you would take me seriously. I'm sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well. A game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I formally claim that I had no motive to kill. Now let's see you disprove it. How can he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being? Well, I'm not going to stand by and just watch him get away with his crimes.
So I'm trying to show you the answer, you guys.
Yeah, this.
The mask 2 notes.
Yes.
I'm gonna present that.
Objection!
If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It was because Mr. Cochin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil, and because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this.
Objection!
I don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some proof to support your argument. I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward. It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cochin's hand. Shall we take a look at it? The content of the note is a request calling for the death of Alabaster's Primadux statue. By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
Objection.
Are you finished with your hypothesizing? Excuse me. Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone can't kill. Isn't that right? I didn't expect him to resort to playing the semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin. Now then, if you will excuse me. Wait, what? I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question. Ugh. Master Alba, if you could please give us just a little bit more of your time. It doesn't matter what kind of man Manny was. He was my subordinate. Which is why I would like for us to figure out the real cause of his death. That is something for Babal to figure out, and something to which I have no relation to. Ah! Now he's even turning down a request from Ambassador Polano. I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There is no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Polano.
Ugh. We must find some way to stop him from leaving. It seems there are no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Alba.
Kay?
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagarasu's legacy will live on through me.
Yes, but how do you suggest we stop him from leaving?
You just leave that to me. Ambassador Alba, do you recognize this?
No, and why should I recognize that tattered old organizer? Wait, where have I seen that before?
That is the clue my father, Burn Faraday, left for me, for us.
Did you say Burn Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer? Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
The one in which he wrote about the Yatagarasu's key? Ugh.
Yes, the organizers belong to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You say that like it was related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing you did.
What an amusing little girl you are. But that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look at this.
And what is that toy there? That...
This delivery device was used by the Yatagarasu, or rather, by my father. 7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These two pieces of evidence that hold information that Yatagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Ablaze right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these two pieces of evidence.
Yatagarasu? Ever the thorn in my side? Hey, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
Ah, then it was just a bluff.
Even if it was, we still can't let all the information my father and Uncle Bad found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him. Those two pieces, aren't they keepsakes to your father? It's okay. I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Hey.
I said that wrong.
at the end? Okay.
When the going gets tough, someone's got to be there to put the wind back in your sails. After all this time, you're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
How dare you all, pouring a person like me!
Imposter Alba, your testimony if you please.
Alright, but this is the absolute last. Then, even if you use all the power of Ambassador Polano's office, you won't stop me.
I can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me go to waste.
Hello.
Don't press none of these. If you do, you get a penalty.
Alba's alibi part 2.
The last time I messed with Mr. Cochin was here at the Theatrum Nutrialis. After that, I was in Alabaster the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So you see, there was no time spent in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people practically begged me, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I will warn you though, you'll wish the end of my patience. Waste my time with any inane questions, and you will be punished.
So any needles pressing or presenting will hurt our case? Any needless needles?
In that case, the only thing you can do is to present the correct evidence. Understood?
Of course, I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Colton was killed before he returned to Babal. In which case, there was only one statement to which I need to present the evidence.
Statement.
Brother, Alba's alibi part 2. Last time I met with Mr. Cochin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
Don't press.
No. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? What, present evidence?
Yeah.
The videotape?
Nope, the photo.
This here.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relationships between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Come again?
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. I see you recognize it, as well you should, for it was the one you who brought it to the theater.
You hid it among the flowers you were to give to the Steel Samurai. Meaning that you killed Mr. Cochin here at the theater. It's time for me to catch my flight.
You say it's time to go.
It's time to go.
We're not through yet.
Objection!
It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment. Ugh. No matter how passionately you orate, the end result will still be the same. I won't be returning to this country ever again.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has
Extraterritorial.
and he has extraterritorial rights. No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court. Yes, that's exactly the face you should be making.
Kind of sound like extraterrestrial, huh? Like E.T.
Yes. Can I say it this way?
What is it?
Kurt. The face of a worthless cur. No! Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell. The court. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end?
Where's his face at?
What's good? Agent Lang! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor. Get out of my way! My plane is scheduled to take off soon. Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba. I'm through playing games with you people. You can't touch me. If you do, it will spark an international incident, Agent Lang. Sigh, but no, it wouldn't. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here till I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked. What do you mean, revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through. Lang Z says, before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it. The Imperial household? What have you done? You have been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba. What?
Huh?
What? Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
The video the Yatagarasu protected?
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. You underestimated me, a descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy, Lang Z. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world have really paid off.
How you go back down to that?
It can't be. I don't believe this. My ambassadorship has been revoked. Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Woohoo! Looks like he's turned dots. What's that? That's all again.
Yeah, that's right.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
What a shame. I had so wanted to use my whip on him.
Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador. Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
You said this is another episode after this?
Yes. No, I won't be stopped now. He still intends to fight us? So what if I am no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains that you cannot arrest me. I expected no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Understood.
You say that I killed Mr. Cochin in the theater. But even if it's true that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, was his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous!
Objection!
I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not.
Ugh.
It's Ambassador Alba. Are you ready? Because this is no game. This is war!
Uh-oh.
You can end it right here if you want.
Yeah. It's gonna go on a little bit longer.
Yeah, just a little bit, but like,
Yeah, I'll end it. And I try to be on here all night. I'm trying to do some things, but appreciate you all for watching. Yeah, we'll finish that up later. And you say it's one more part to this, or is that?
this, and then another part after.
Oh my goodness!
See why this case dragged? They already did everything to capture them. Just put them in cuffs.
It is weird, but yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I guess I'll go ahead and get off of here for tonight. All right, there, T stopped in. I'm gonna check out the
Black hole.
Black Clover and Dave. I appreciate you all for chatting, and everyone else that's watching. Appreciate you all for watching. Yeah, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe. I so you don't mind hitting that like button for me. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.